Hello everyone, welcome back to another Diving Deeper video. Today we're going to be discussing the topic of Dan D.B. Cooper. D.B. Cooper, also known as Dan Cooper, was a man who was known for hijacking the Boeing 727 aircraft, in which he was traveling from and in the airspace of Seattle, Washington to Portland, Oregon. It's an interesting topic, so let's dive deeper. On Wednesday, November 24th, 1971, a man in his mid-40s and about 6 feet tall bought a ticket to the Northwest Orient flight and gave the alias Dan Cooper, which was later discovered as a fake name. Before the plane took off, he left a note to the flight attendant saying he had a bomb in his briefcase. Later on, after they landed, Cooper released the passengers but forced two pilots, a flight engineer, and a flight attendant to stay. He collected parachutes and about $200,000, which is about $1.2 million today, from the authorities to Cooper. Cooper then requested a new destination to fly to, Mexico. Then, while the crew was all in the cockpit, Cooper lowered the rear stairs and jumped into a thunderstorm. Later on, the government established a manhunt, but he was still never found. Because of news miscommunication, he became known as D.B. Cooper. He parachuted out of the airline to his plausible death. Despite an extensive manhunt and FBI investigation, the man known as D.B. Cooper has never been located or identified. It remains the only unsolved case of air crime in commercial aviation history. Many FBI agents have the opinion that Cooper probably did not survive his risky jump, but his body has never been recovered. The FBI maintained an active investigation for 45 years after D.B. Cooper hijacked the Boeing 727. Despite a case file that has grown to over 60 volumes over that period, no definitive conclusions have been reached regarding Cooper's identity or whereabouts. Theories of widely varying plausibility have been proposed over the years by investigators, reporters, and amateur enthusiasts. A young boy found a small loot of ransom money along the Columbia River in February 1980. The find made the investigation come to a new life, but ultimately only made the investigation deeper, and the great majority of the ransom money remains uncovered. The FBI officially suspended active investigation into the case in July of 2016. The agency continues to request that any physical identification evidence that might emerge related to the parachute or ransom money should be submitted for analysis. A lot of the theories of D.B. Cooper aren't exactly true because, of course, most theories for everything aren't exactly true. In my opinion, D.B. Cooper most likely survived due to the fact that his body was never recovered and money was found pretty far away from where he supposedly jumped. During the flight, a lot happened. The people who were inside of the plane weren't even alerted of what was happening. All what happened is when he landed the plane, the people got out and then they took off with gas to Mexico. And obviously during that trip, he opened the rear staircase and fled. So basically today we discussed the topic of D.B. Cooper. Thank you everyone for watching, and if you have not already, click the subscribe button please, and click like to support my video. If you have not already, watch Chernobyl too, because it's a very interesting topic. Bye everyone. Thank you.